Technology is everywhere. It's the driving force behind how we access information, how we conduct business, and how we live our lives. Technology gives us the edge to remain competitive in the 21st century. While the demand for technology in the future is great, the job market is exceptional.
There are a ton of jobs with the state, local, and federal government. Local companies, contractors for the government are big. We have students at Intel, we have students at Microsoft, we have students at Verizon and Speakeasy. We have students in the medical field all over the place.
There's programmers, there's computer techs, there's network administrators, accounts managers. Every job in the IT industry is almost like a separate entity.
Clover Park has one of the longest running IT programs in our state, going back nearly 3 decades.
We've been here for the last 27 years, the program has. So quite a lot of the employers are our former students who have worked their way up the ladder.
You can just sit at a computer and learn the tools, but you need more than that. And I think that's what Clover Park does best.
Clover Park offers one of the best IT programs in the country, right here in the South Sound.
We hold 2 certificates with the National Security Agency. We're one of only 2 schools in the country to have this, which is exciting, absolutely exciting.
It's always going to grow. That's the beauty of the program. Information in today's world is what's keeping companies alive.
And now you've gone to this environment where it's point and click. You got these buzzwords like real-time data, and somebody in Seattle wants the data that's sitting on a server in Atlanta, and you want to find the quickest, most efficient, and safest way to get it to them without somebody in the middle checking it out.
The IT industry itself is constantly growing, constantly changing. One thing nice about this field is it doesn't get boring. I mean, and you have to understand that when you come into this field that school never ends. You know, the training, the learning experience never ends because it changes so much. So to me, that makes it very exciting.
IT isn't just, well, do you work for IBM or Microsoft? Again, I work for a finance company. We are just a finance company that utilizes technology to make money, which in effect is what all businesses do.
As companies continue to use technology to grow their businesses, the future is bright for graduates in this field.
If you have a technical education, you're actually ready to be introduced to the workplace because you have all the tools of the trade.
We have over 55 companies right now in the local area that accept our interns. In fact, Weyerhaeuser just sent us a request for 4 students. Because we get out there and they know that what they're doing and they prove themselves, the word gets around.
I enjoy helping the staff at my job, and they enjoy having me there. Not only do I have the skills, Clover Park, made me a little more of a positive person, and so they see that, and I have fun with my job, and they like that a lot.
As a student at Clover Park, you have many options when it comes to getting an IT education. We offer transferable Associate of Technology degrees in Computer Network Technology, Computer Information Technology, and Computer Information System Security.
Clover Park definitely gave me the tools that I needed to make it happen. I actually did a great deal of research before I chose Clover Park. Looked at the local community colleges, even looked at some of the universities, and looked at almost from a business standpoint, the cost versus rate of return. Clover Park was very reasonable in price compared to some of the other options, and also offered things that very few schools on the West Coast even offered, specific to information system security.
I went through networking technologies. I've got my A+ certification, my Net+ certification through Clover Park.
We have the Computer Network Technology, which is all basic networking, hardware, stuff like that. And then we have the Computer Information Technology, which are the programmers. And then we have my department, Computer Information System Security. We focus really on the security aspect of everything, but we cover it all, really.
All the staff people here are very wonderful, very down to earth. They want to see you succeed, and they'll do everything they can to help you out.
There's not too many places you can go where you can get up in the morning and say, hey, I get to go to work. I love what I do. There's nothing better than having a student call you that's graduated and say, hey, I got that job, and it's all because you guys helped me out.
We try to make it a real world situation. You know, their projects or what we grade them on is not necessarily based on labs per se or bookwork. It's more on real life projects, stuff they're going to experience out in the real world.
Something great about the program too is our students not only get the hands-on, but we work on the soft skills. They do presentations, they do projects, they work in teams.
Leaving Clover Park, it just makes you feel really motivated and confident in your skill.
If you don't have a need to succeed, quite frankly, you won't. So you have to have those goals, you have to be driven, and you have to want to be on top.
You have to be a self-motivator. I mean, you have to want to do this. It's hard work, a lot to learn, but the end result is very exciting.
I think there's a lot of opportunities out there, and the sky is the limit.
You have to have a love for what you do, and you have to have a passion. It's something that you can't even teach.
If you have a passion for the IT industry, call 253-589-5800 or log on to cptc.edu.